YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to the new update for Phasmophobia. We've been waiting for it for a long time, but it's finally here, and I've been checking it out on YouTube as well. There's two huge videos of me playing both in VR and desktop if you want to try that out. But on those videos, in the comments, people ask me, how do you hide in the current version of the game? Because they changed hiding a ton. So I wanted to make a dedicated video where I go over the different types of hiding on the different types of maps and how this has changed with the previous version, because there's a lot of changes, especially if you were someone using doors as a hiding spot. That has completely changed, and you have to relearn how to do it. It is still fairly easy. It's actually probably easier to hide now consistently, but you do have to know what you're doing. So I'm gonna show you. I hope you join me. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time, and let's hop into the game. We're gonna start on Willow, because Willow is the map that has had the most changes when it comes to hiding, because Willow used to be a mainly door hiding spot map. There was mainly door hiding spots, especially the glass door at the garage, and then you had the chair spot. Both of those main spots have now been removed completely. You can't do those anymore. We got Ann Myers, which I can't wait till we get Michael Myers. That's gonna be sick. So we have candles, smudge sticks, and escape the ghost during a hunt. Breaker probably in the basement. Yes, all the new screens and stuff. Let me show you. So there's gonna be a few doors that, all of the doors when you're playing right now, you'll notice that they open in different ways, and you'll be like, what is going on? That's because the doors now open in ways to prevent you from hiding behind them, such as this door. There used to be two glass doors here, one of which you could open to this, to the right, and then you could hide behind it. They took that out, so now you can no longer hide there. But don't be sad. Although the glass doors were really fun to look through, this spot was actually, I think, almost a safe spot, which meant that if you use that, I don't think you could even get killed. You could get killed if you turn on your flashlight, stuff like that. However, we get a lot of hiding spots in return for that. This is a hiding spot. There's another hiding spot right here. Sometimes there will be a shelf with a bunch of stuff on it right here, and you can slip right behind it over here, and it's completely safe. They have fully reworked Willow, whereas before, a lot of the hiding spots, such as this one, this hiding spot was actually terrible before. If you would hide there, you would die almost all the time. But then they added another stack of boxes, and this is my first hiding spot right here. This is an amazing hiding spot. You can hide here completely fine, and I'm playing on professional, and on professional, you usually get like 2 or 3 different hiding spots. This is another one. It's not open right now, or it's not closed right now, but there can be a plank here, or like one of these boards, and then you can slip behind this, and then there could be a hiding spot right here. Also an amazing hiding spot. That's never a hiding spot. I mean, you could go here if you need to, but I would even recommend then just trying to loop the ghost and get somewhere better if you have to. You can still loop the ghost for like a second by using your sprint to make distance, but don't obviously count on looping anymore ever since the speed increase. There is no hiding spot in the living room. A lot of people say you can hide here. You can't actually hide here. I mean, if you have to hide in this room, I wouldn't even recommend this. I genuinely just recommend hiding over here and then looping it in case you need to, because looping it is it's gonna keep you alive more than like if the ghost gets in that room, you're gonna be dead unless you loop it. So I would say loop it if you can. Then right here, all right, a spine first of all. And second of all, there's actually, I don't know what this box be doing here. I don't think this is meant to be a hiding spot, but this is a hiding spot. However, no more chair. The chair has been set up against a wall, and it is not like a hiding spot that sometimes opens up. It is a hiding spot that is never open. So you can no longer hide behind the chair. But instead we have this hiding spot, which is similar. It's worse. It's absolutely worse. But this will sometimes be open, and then you can hide behind there, which is fine. There's no hiding spot in this room, but there is a ghost in this room. I think I heard some stuff. Also check for voodoo doll. No voodoo doll. I thought that cup. Also, look at this. Oh, the breaker's off, but you can now click on the keyboards, which turns on the monitors if the breaker's on. So the ghost is right here because I had there's a basketball and a cup that aren't in their usual place. I think at the start of Willow, this door used to open this way, but this has been the cave that you can't hide there for the longest time. Now downstairs in the basement is actually a massive improvement. Okay, we got a summoning circle, very nice. There used to be only one spot that would sometimes be open back here. However, they made it even better. Look at this. There used to be only one trash can. Now there's two. You can hide behind here, and you would only die if the ghost randomly decided to roam behind here or started its hunt here. This is really good. Like, this is a really good hiding spot. And then there's another. Holy shit! Look at this. I got so many hiding spots here. This is also a pretty good hiding spot. Now all of these I've survived in already. But like not to the point where like I've hit here hundreds of times already, obviously, because it hasn't been possible yet. But that spot will be blocked sometime, so it is supposed to be a hiding spot. And I think there's a similar spot right here, which is also open. Holy shit, I have so many hiding spots. I'm playing on professional. This one as well, unless the ghost gets back in this room, you're gonna be safe here. There are so many more hiding spots now. Willow is one of the maps where you have to know the hiding spots. On the other maps, it's going to be a bit more simple, and I'll explain you when we get there. But I think Willow actually has gotten a ton better when it comes to hiding. I think that Willow was the prime example of a map that was kind of ruined by door hiding spots, because there would literally be one spot behind that chair, one spot behind that door, and that's everything. Like, those would be the only spots on this map, which would be very boring because you'd hide in the same way every time. If you were playing in a multiplayer lobby, you'd often hide all behind the door. Someone would mess up, you'd all get team wiped. It was a huge mess. And now you have lots more option, and this is going to be the theme. So what I just did there, obviously I did it a bit more than I would usually do it. I even showed you spots that aren't there. However, what is going to be the theme of hiding in this update going forward, because this is the intention of the change, the intention of removing most door spots and bringing back the randomized but very safe hiding spot, is that at the start of a mission, the devs want you to check out the house, scout for hiding locations, and then hide in the locations that you have that match, so that every match you're gonna have different hiding spots that you're gonna be hiding in, instead of always going to the same hiding spot, which... Creepy. What the fuck? Hi there. Oh, there's a ghost here. EMF 5. I was hoping we'd get that if it was an EMF 5 ghost. Let me quickly take this photo, because it is gonna be a interaction photo. Let's also have a chat. Are you Lisa? Are you Lisa? Where are you? Hello? Are you pizza? Find me. I love the sound. Wait, they can actually leave... Oh, this is not a fingerprints ghost. They can leave fingerprints on the keyboard now. And even Obake can leave different fingerprints on the keyboard, which I really want to see. So we got Spirit Box and EMF 5. Spirit Wraith, no fingerprints. Which can't be it anyway. We have no Ghost Orbs, which can't be that anyway. We have no freezing, obviously. So it's Spirit or Wraith. That's going to be easy. We just... it threw this, I'm pretty sure. This just now. Yep, there you go. All right, we're gonna get some salt and figure out what ghost this is. Wait, I don't have this hiding spot, do I? Wait, what am I doing? I have no... Uh-oh. I'm gonna just die. The crates? The crates! The crates! Woo! Shit, that's why it's so important to be smart and not dumb like me. I almost died. Okay, this is totally fine. Holy shit. Bruna, thank you for the tier 3 18. I did not expect a hunt yet. What the heck? How did I get hunted? Wait, I mean, we walked around, don't get me wrong, but like, come on. I don't think that was long at all. Let me check my sanity. I mean, these ghosts can't hunt early, so I'm not entirely sure what they want. Yeah, Faruna, thank you so much for the tier 3 18 months. You're crazy. Adira and Omikasa, thank you for the 100 pennies. Okay, so we are sanity. Oh, it's one of those ghosts that just hunts immediately. I mean, it's fine. We got Anne Myers. Candle and smudge sticks. All right, first of all, though, we need to repel or escape. All right, that's fine. We'll do this. We don't need the lighter, because we'll just take the smudge stick, and then we need salt. We already got a UV light in there, because we want to quickly rule out if this is a wraith or not. And we can also use the smudge stick for that. So yeah, if you now will more often than not have multiple hiding spots in different corners of the map, especially on Willow. I think Willow is the best right now. Absolutely. Like the most fun map with the new change. With the door hiding spots removed. There are some maps such as prison and high school which are a little bit worse now. There's still lots of safe spots there though. I don't know if we're gonna do full games on those, but I'm definitely gonna show you real quick how to hide there, or like explain, because it's really not that. People, me included, were kind of screaming bloody murder at the start where we were like, oh my god, we're not gonna be able to hide anymore, this is gonna be crazy. It's a spirit, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We're gonna be fine. It's just gonna be like, we're gonna have to scout, especially the small maps. You have to scout beforehand where can you hide. You have to forget about your knowledge from hiding behind doors. But that's not entirely true. So hiding behind doors used to be the main way to hide. However, it is still an important skill to remember. Don't just forget about the principles. Don't forget about the principles of hiding behind doors, because door hiding is actually really important in situations where you can't... Why is that blinking? In situations where you can't get to a good hiding spot. Like, let's say, let me see real quick. Okay, right here. First I'm gonna have to drop this over here on the kitchen counter so I can just leave that there. Let's say you have to hide in a room like this and there's no hiding spot. No hiding spot whatsoever, and you have to hide here. What the heck? Let me take this. I'll take these photos, don't mind if I do. Because this door opens inwards, if the ghost, like, let's say you hide like this, right? I hide like this. If the ghost ever decides to get in here, I'm dead. The ghost will see me immediately, I will die. It is always better in a situation like this to hide behind the door. Open up the door, hide behind the door. Even though this looks terrible, and it is pretty terrible, I've already literally yesterday survived like this. Because what will happen, or now how do I die? If the ghost comes in here and just goes, so the ghosts are not very smart. They don't go like, this door is open, should probably look behind it. The doors go, the ghost... This ghost is mad that I just called him stupid. The ghosts come in here sometimes because this was their last known location of you or something, and then they'll go like, any other person here or anyone here? No, doesn't look like it. All right, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna go down into the basement. This happens all the time. This happens all the time. So if you can hide behind here instead, in those situations where the ghost just checks out the room real quick and then leaves, you're gonna be safe. The only way you die is if it would go fully commit. Jesus Christ, this ghost. If it would fully commit to checking out this room and actually looking behind that. But then, what the? Wait, it is her! Oh my god! Wait! It is the new ghost! Holy shit! Wait, this is gonna be epic! We're gonna check, and we have the summoning circle too! This is so perfect! Are you kidding me? No way! This is gonna be sick! I can't wait. Okay, so we need the light. Stop this. Stop it. Shh. Wait, did you turn that on? I think you might have turned it on, but you don't have fingerprints. Shh. So wait, what is this? What's your evidence? It's like ghostwriting, huh? Did you do it? Oh, I didn't even bring it in here. I was playing this like it was a nightmare mode game. Okay, so let's say hi to Lisa, or the new Lisa model in the basement. Hopefully, no hunt right before I light the summoning circle. Let's see. What the hell? She's crawling. There you go. It's a new one. She's crying. Holy shit. She looks so creepy. Jeez. Yeah, I'm dead. What's going on? Hide. Get behind the boxes. Whoo! Okay. So what's always going to be important? Okay, so what has always been important, and what's going to be especially important when it comes to closet hiding spots, is turn off your equipment early. If you get into the hiding spot with your flashlight on, the ghosts will set their waypoint to inside the hiding spot and they will kill you. Especially with closets, you have to turn off your flashlight before you head into it and close the doors. Don't get into the locker or closet, then close the doors and then turn off your flashlight. The most important thing, especially if you're being chased, is to turn it off before you head in. So open up the doors, turn off your flashlights, then get into the closet so you don't lure the ghost into your hiding spots and just literally die. All right, well, we're gonna bounce out of here. That was a spirit. We saw the new ghost on the summoning circle. That's so cool. I love this new creepy. So the thing this new ghost model can do. Actually, I want to see it. I gotta see it. We need to get some extra photos anyway. So I want to see this because during the hunt, it can do something really creepy. It can. I mean, I'm not even gonna spoil it. Just watch. Just wait a second here. It's so cool. We had this happen earlier, and it scared the shit out of me. So, okay, we're gonna bring in some of this. Yes, yes. It's so cursed. We're obviously gonna do more hiding on the different maps, but this is important. Important stuff right here. This is the first chance I've had to actually get a close-up on the summoning circle or to get this ghost on a small map. So here we go, play some salt. It should be smudged for quite a while because it's a spirit. Hey, hello, how you doing? You're loud. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Here we go. I'm actually gonna leave this here as well. It's not really gonna matter, I'll just have to pick that up as the hunt starts. Come on. Step in that salt. Give it to me. Wait, this one is empty? Oh yeah, we only have 2 more photos left. Okay, we got the bone. We got the first position, right? Yeah, we got everything. We just need 2 salt photos, please. As well as another hunt, if you wouldn't be so kind. Hello. What was your name again? Ann Myers. Ann Myers, can you give us a sign? Ann Myers. Lovely name you got. You wanna log in on your computer? I'll check your, I'll delete your browser history. I'll do you a solid if you do me a solid. Oh, here we go. There you go. I'll delete that, bro. No, you bitch! I take it all back. I'll show the world. Oh no! Smudge, run! What am I doing? Okay, she wasn't doing the thing that I wanted to show. Stop crawling. Stop crawling. Jeebus. Oh, man. She's so creepy. I made her cry. I just gave her smudge. Spirits are addicted to smudge sticks, right? I'm enabling her. You have to fill it in, by the way. You know, yeah, you have to select it like this. We can rule out Wraith because that's all. Okay, these hunts are longer now because of the curse position. Well, quickly, I'm gonna go grab. You know what? I don't even have to grab because she's not gonna hunt right away because it's a spirit. And you're gonna step in the salt. Now, I can't believe you did that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is why I'm here. This is why we're here. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we got that. I would love to see this. You know what? I would love to see it. I want to see it, so we're just gonna do it real quick. We're gonna get another hunt and actually see the broken back, hopefully. Oh, I spoiled it, but oops. You gotta see it. Close your ears. Spoiler. Oops. I couldn't help myself. It's Dumbledore. No. Just watch. Breaker! Don't be in the basement. No. Rick. I'm gonna have to turn it back on. Come on here. You're rude. Lisa's so good. The new Lisa. We can also hide down here. There's so many hiding spots now on Willow. Like, this is professional. Even on Nightmare, you got like 2 or 3. I love it. I really like that they gave you more spots. There's still, it still says in the patch notes it's like 1+ on Nightmare. At least it's 1. I would like to see like 2 or 3+ even on Nightmare, because I feel like it's just, I don't know. It's kind of annoying not to have like a hiding spot, because it kind of takes away skill and just makes it into a luck game where if you hide in a room you can survive sometimes, but a lot of times not. And actually remembering finding the hiding spots is a lot more skillful, but if there's only one, then yeah, you're gonna be in trouble. Can you give us a sign? I don't know if it can do it. I've never seen an actual like normal ghost event from this ghost model, so please do it. Can you give us a sign? Anne? Another one of those? You're one hissy bitch. Okay, well, I deserve that one. Come on, show it to me! What the heck, man? Do I have to smudge? I don't want to smudge. 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 Smudging would make her not hunt for 3 minutes because it's a spirit. I don't want to smudge. I'm not gonna smudge. Because I can survive. You see? You can also loop still. Just, what's very important, what you see me do here, what's very important when you do stuff like this, is to turn off your flashlight as you cut corners. Wait, there's nobody who finds me here, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. If you, let's say, right, this is very important. Very important, it sucks a bit if you're not very familiar with the map, and this is like, obviously I could have smudged and hidden in a better way there, but let's say that you do this, right? You're being chased by the ghost. If I turn on my flashlight before I cut this corner, this will be the ghost's last known location. So it'll check this out and then potentially leave. So if I cut another corner, I've basically completely lost the ghost, because that will be its last known location. If I cut another corner, it won't be able to follow me. However, if, let's say I leave my flashlight on, I go here, the ghost is continuously pinning a location on me because it sees the flashlight, even around corners. Even if it doesn't have line of sight of you, it will still pin your flashlight. Fuck. So if I turn it off here, it'll know that I went around this corner and find me. Okay, this is gonna be a disaster. If it's not this time, we'll maybe have to do it another time. The circle I already did. Oh, she's doing it! Look at that! What the heck? Ah, what's going on? Smudge it! It's cursed! It's so cursed! Help! What the fuck? You see that shit? Holy heck! It's so cool! It's so cursed. I love it. No. Let's go! I leave. We got it. It's so creepy. She breaks her back and just walks towards you. I love it so much. It's like the best thing. So yeah, that is she is insane! Alright, well, that made this first game of the hiding guide a little extra spicy. That's the spice you need to keep you going. Anyway, let's get out of here. That was a bit longer than I expected, but there was some important stuff we had to do, obviously. Very cool. Okay, so we got more stuff to do. This is fine. This is Spirit, right? Yeah, there you go. It's Spirit. We got it. Perfect game. 8 ghost events. What a crazy ghost. So, that's how you hide on Willow. Seek out the hiding spots. I showed you every single one there. Some of them weren't open in my playthrough. Now, let's do Tanglewood, Ridgeview, and Edgefield are basically the same type of map. So I think we're just gonna do... Well, you know what? Let's do the hardest one of them. Because Edgefield is the hardest. Ridgeview and Tanglewood have more hiding spots and better locations. The Tanglewood doesn't have a hiding spot in the basement, but has a lot of lockers and stuff. So let's do Edgefield, because Edgefield is actually the hardest one, I think, out of those 3 maps. So you can see it there. Okay. So we are against Kyle Everly. Candle, ghost photo, and salt. Alrighty. Let's get in there. Kyle. Lots of cool new names. That's actually one of my favorite features of the new update, that all the names are so different. I love it. Okay, so if you go to any street house map, it is very important that you scout your hiding spots, because there will only be... Oh, baby. You shouldn't have. That's so good. On the ground floor on Edgefield, the hiding spot we were used to was this one. And you think I get baited every single time. I'm like, wait, the door still opens that way? Oh my god, wait a minute, there's a radiator. In a pinch, it's still better to hide like this than to just go into this room and sit here and just wait for the ghost to kill you. You can still hide here, but I would go in a different place if you can, because the ghost, this is kind of close to the entrance, so the ghost can kind of clip into this and catch you. It is still okay. It is still okay. Psycho actually tested it, not like a safe spot, right? So I mean, ultimately, even if this spot still works, it's not intended to work, so it will be patched. Like, all these spots should be, you should move away from your reliance on hiding spots behind doors, because these will be removed if they still work. Now, again, you might still hide there. I would still probably hide there. I would actually hide here more, because this spot seems actually a lot better than that one. I think this is supposed to be a hiding spot. I don't know why, because there can actually be blockers here, so the developers think that you can hide here. I would never hide here. I would genuinely rather hide here than I would hide there. This is probably your best spot downstairs. So, again, they might remove this later. As of now, if you have to hide downstairs or in the ground floor, this will be your best spot to do. But if you want to hide in a proper spot as intended... First of all, let's see. Okay, there's no breaker here. This is actually a pretty good spot. You can hide right here if you have to hide in the garage. You can't really get yourself behind here. But still, it's always better. This is a good example of why it's always better to hide behind a door than to hide just out in the open in the garage itself. Okay, so downstairs is probably the hardest place right now in any street house, because you don't have any hiding spots. Down in the basement, you have one option. Oh wait, the dining room spot works now? Because it didn't work. It didn't used to work. Wait, does it... What the fuck? Excuse me? Anyway, okay. I'm actually gonna test that during this one. We're gonna hide there with a smudge. If I die, I'll die for science. I don't care. Okay, so if that one works, that's actually amazing. We're gonna test it out during this, so just stay tuned. Your only hiding spot down here is gonna be these lockers, which are actually open. Now, again, very important to turn off your equipment right before you get in, and you would even like to do something like this. It's kind of difficult. You just want to get in here. This is kind of a shitty spot. I wouldn't run here if you're being chased by the ghost, because if the ghost turns this corner and sees you get into them, they're gonna kill you. So it's more of a spot that if you get here early without the ghost chasing you, you're gonna totally be fine. And then if you have to, because this hiding spot, let's say you went down into the basement out of panic, or you just got here and the ghost is hunting, you check this, it's blocked, you should always hide here instead of just being out in the open. Also, there's a new light switch here now that actually makes this room somewhat nice instead of just being a dark void of nothing. Okay, so that is it for down in the basement. We actually have that hiding spot, but obviously you won't always have that hiding spot. Now upstairs, every single bathroom used to have a safe spot, and all of the doors have changed orientation. You can, again, you can use this. This is actually... But I'll probably, like, I'll still show you somewhat, but I'm not gonna dwell on this too much. All these, always, again, this is just your Phasmophobia fundamentals. If you have to hide in a room, always hide behind a door. It's always better than hiding out in the open. That's just the way the game works. Okay, well, there's... It's that cup. It wasn't that cup. That's fine. Okay, so now what you basically want to do, you quickly check every hiding spot here. Okay, and then you leave. What I would recommend, leave open. Yeah, it's not an Oni, by the way, because Onis can't do that ghost event, so I'm gonna scratch that one out. Turn off the breaker. Well, at least it can't be a Djinn. Touch this door, I think. Yes, so we're gonna take a photo of that, which is gonna say fingerprints. Very nice. And then we'll take another photo, which will say interaction. Very nice. What I would recommend is leave the door open where you can hide in, so that if you don't have the perfect memory. Also, you could probably somewhat hide here. It's not an ideal spot, but you could try it. This door, I think, is the worst out of every single door in the game right now. Look at this one. Look how ridiculous this layout is. This door used to open that way, and you used to hide behind that door. Now it opens inwards to the left. Look, if you want to get to your bathroom or get to your toilet, you have to fucking close this door to get past it to take a leak. Like, come on, man. At least have this door open like this way. That at least we have. Like, this bathroom makes no sense. So yeah. Anyway, still, as with any of these rooms, if you can get here, if you can get to a room that is so far away from the like main hallways, it's still kind of somewhat safe to hide here, which I will absolutely use right now. Okay, if you then get an opportunity to leave, just leave. Like, what you do a lot of the time, what you see me do sometimes during videos, is that I hide in a ridiculous spot where it's terrible and I will die if the ghost found me there. However, if the ghost decides to roam away to like the basement or something else and the sound changes, you can hear that it's on a different floor, I want to relocate to a better hiding spot so then you don't get caught during the hunt. So that's what the fuck, man. Holy shit. Scared the heck out of me. All right, we don't have any hiding spots. Okay, this is actually kind of scary. I should really leave. I should really leave. How are we getting hunted so early, man? What the heck? Don't you dare hunt me right now. Give me out. Okay, what's my sanity? Because I swear I'm above 50. I mean, I actually, even if I'm, okay, I was definitely not above 50. I don't even know. I'm just taking a long time just chatting about the rooms. Okay, that was the ghost event, so that doesn't mean anything. All right. Now the pills don't get consumed anymore. If you were watching my first videos on the patch, the pills used to be consumed after the patch first came out. The sanity pills would run out if you used them, and you would lose them and have to rebuy them. They removed that, which is gonna come back when the progression update launches, but it won't be back for a while. Okay. I think we know the room somewhat. It didn't sound fast or anything. I'm gonna quickly use my video cam to turn on the breaker. Am I liking the new update? I also really like the sound sensor. We're gonna do some dedicated stuff with the sound sensor. The sound sensor has a lovely huge range now. Now, I think that they're planning to eventually add to the sound sensors that it'll do like on the map. You know how you can see the sound sensor? They have an eventual plan to make the sound sensor on the map show you what happened and where it happened. That will make the sound sensor so good. I can't wait for them to implement that. Okay, so the ghost is here, right? Wait, this one? That would be so cool, yeah. Are you here? Are you close? Are you French? I think this is gonna be a case of just thermo. So yeah, on the street house maps, you're mostly looking for the closets. The closets are the way to hide on these, and just far away rooms. Like if you have to hide in a bathroom like this, you will die if you get here. I think this is safer. Nah, this actually might still be safer, but that's just a specific situation. But yeah, hiding on the street houses has gotten more classic. Back in the day, none of the closet spots used to be blocked, so we would always just hide in the closets because it was the path of least resistance. Then they added the blockers, and they blocked literally every single spot on every single map, even on Professional and Nightmare. It felt like it was you just didn't get any hiding spots, which just made it impossible to hide in the locker. So we were creative. We found creative ways around that to hide behind doors, using the fact that doors block line of sight. And then they Change that. Oh, that scared me. This scares me every time. It's the stupid tap noise that they changed, and now it sounds like a ghost hunting. It's so creepy. Okay, so we have fingerprints, right? Yeah, we do. I did not bring the item that I wanted, which was a thermo. Whoops. This light is so much better. By the way, they've done something with the lighting on every map, and it's so much nicer now. I love it. Okay, candle. Well, let's get this because I need that. Candle, and then we have sun as well. If we find the ghost room, okay. Kotek, thank you for the prime, and the doctor, thank you for the 4 months. So, are you? Let me drop this and grab a photo cam just in case you do a ghost event right now. So you're not here. Could be here. Probably not here. Hallway will be a yikes. That's a yikes. Frick. Please just... Okay, you blew out my candle. You're definitely here. Are you not here? I was hoping you'd be in this room. It's actually colder as well. Now, it is snowing. Actually, it might be this room. And it just roamed out. Let's have a chat, though. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Aha, that's very good. Okay, so we actually have a ghost in this room, which is obviously much better than the hallway. So let's quickly set up all our stuff here and hope that we get the evidence before we have to leave. Also, we already got 2 pieces of evidence, so we're not even doing that bad. And it can be a phantom, though. We'll figure that out. Phantom is gonna be easy during a hunt, potentially. So we're gonna hide down there, behind the dining spot, right? That's our plan. Let's see. Drop this in there. Drop the salt in there. Pictures? Any ghosts? Any footsteps? Hello? It stepped in it without any animation, stuff like that. And hello? There we go. Boom, boom. That sounded like fast footsteps. I don't think there's a poltergeist, based purely off of the fact that it hasn't really done all that much. Oh, beautiful. Uh-oh. No, it didn't disappear, right? Okay. And we still need the... Did I take the tarot cards, please? Yes, I did. Oh, I already messed up anyway. Okay, so let's set up that hiding spot, right? We're gonna drop a smudge stick down there. We'll do some tarot card shenanigans. It's gonna be fun. Let's grab a smudge stick though and drop it down. This hallway is so creepy. Now the bone, you're right. But I did not see the bone anywhere. I need to drop it over here. This is where we want to hide. To test it. That would be amazing if you can hide here. Because I remember seeing people try to hide behind that and just get absolutely bodied. Okay. Let me just find that bone real quick. Let's leave this here. We already checked all these maps. Wait. It's got to be in the basement, right? Because we checked literally every other room. Unless we didn't check this room, actually. I think. We didn't check this one. That's just a ghost event. Sounds like it. Yup, and it indeed was. There you are. I knew it. Okay. Cool. So we got that. Let's do some devil cards, please. That would be very, very nice. No, obviously guaranteed, but we'll see. Excuse me? Oh, you're a fun one, aren't you? God damn it. You're a piece of garbage. What the heck? Go. That was perfect. I literally baited it over here. Dude, let's go! Holy shit! It actually works! That's so good! That's amazing! So you can actually hide behind the dining table now! That's amazing! That's actually such a good hiding spot. I'm gonna be hiding there like every single time. I'm so glad. Thank you guys for telling me that Psycho tested that in chat. Again, shout out to Psycho. If you want to learn stuff like this as well, always check out Psycho's channel. Psycho make awesome videos. Okay, let me pull some more cards. Please don't kill me with the... Just give me a devil. I should carry this, though. Just give me a devil, please. Come on. Come on, you got this. This is not a devil. Tayo, thank you for the 12 months. That's a fake one, even. No. I'm so dead. No! Why did you get out of here? What are you doing, man? Okay, that's actually a good example, though, of how going into a hiding spot while being chased will always get you killed. Oh, why was the ghost down there? I'm so confused. Wait, it wasn't like a phantom or anything. Wait, was it a phantom? Why did it get down there? It was a phantom. Oh, of course. Okay. Wait, I thought we ruled out phantom. Okay, so yeah, if a phantom can roam to your location from far away, so that was just totally like me pushing the limits of what was necessary because I already had like photos and everything. I didn't need to do that whatsoever. But yeah, I am so glad we tested that spot. But again, as always, that's gonna be very important going forward now. What we used to have back in the day. So let me show you another map that has changed a lot, which is Maple Lodge. Maple Lodge, we used to hide in the bathrooms all the time, which I think is a perfect example of how that I actually like the changes. Thinking more about the changes, I actually think they're good. On Prison, there's a few that are a little bit worse. Mark Jackson, almost Michael Jackson. Smudge Sticks, ghost photo, and escape the ghost during a hunt. Okay, so where we used to hide on this map, if you remember, if you watched my videos, there's a freaking... Hello, how you doing? Hi. There's a Slenderman. Dun dun dun. You see it? He's creepy. There he is, Slendy, if you haven't seen him before. Okay, so we used to hide here. This used to be the only hiding spot on this map that was like 100% safe to get to. But now, lo and behold, they open outwards. They open outwards. You can no longer have a... What the heck is this? Oh, it's a toilet roll thing. I thought, what the heck was sticking through there? So you can no longer hide behind these doors. Now, what I think is actually, this is actually good. The more I think of this, the better I think it is. Now, the reason why it used to be so strong, you could literally be chased here, such as like how I died last game, right? I was chased to the hiding spot, then I hid behind the hiding spot, and I died because the ghost saw me get in it, checked out my location, and then killed me. Like, you can't just go. I find this fair because it seems it makes the ghost smarter, right? If you just go into a hiding spot in plain sight of the ghost and they don't check it out, it kind of takes away from that believability that the ghosts are like murderous entities that want to kill you. In this situation, hiding, and this is going to be the case on Prison, not necessarily Asylum, but Prison, High School, and Maple. If you want to hide here, you have my go ahead. Absolutely. A hiding spot like this is great because, like, see how the ghost would get you here. The ghost would have to go in here and then randomly decide to check the bathroom stall for some reason, and then you will die, which is like already so rare. Obviously, if it does that, you will die, whereas before you wouldn't die. Or if you get chased in here, you might die in that case. You might be better off looping around the building, getting a better spot. But still, if you can get to a spot like this without being chased, you're never gonna be caught. Same thing in High School, same thing on Prison. If you can get to the bathrooms without being chased, you're always gonna be safe there. And I think they're actually pretty healthy hiding spots right now. However, there are better spots. Well, there are different spots on Maple now. This one's blocked, but there are actual flaps on the small tents now, which means that you can go into them, close the flap, and you'll be safe. Now, this is actually a lot less big of a deal than you think, because wait, is any? Okay, let's say this one right. If the ghost is anywhere, there, anywhere in sight of this tent. Like, if you're being even remotely chased, like, let's say the ghost peeks their head around that corner, you go in here, they will have line of sight of you. As you close this tent door, they're gonna go beeline to your location and go into this tent and kill you. Because I guess from there it might not necessarily be the case. So these are actually a lot worse than they seem. They're good if you can get to them while not being chased. However, I think that Maple really lacks good spots that you can get to while being chased and still be safe hiding them. Hiding in them. I think that's actually kind of a problem, but especially Maple right now because Maple's so open. Because Maple's such an open map, there is almost never a situation in which you're getting to a hiding spot without the ghost like actively chasing you into it, which means that deaths are so much more common on oh my god, we got another tarot card game. I can't believe it. Which means that this map is actually really scary. Now there are more hiding spots though. This is not the only way to hide. You can hide in the small tents, in the bathroom still definitely, but you can also hide, for example, here. This is a hiding spot similar to the dining table. You can hide here if you can get here without being chased, which is always a prerequisite that makes these spots kind of a lot more scary. You have to get there without being chased, and then you are fine. I think, honestly, if you are being chased, your safest bet is still always going to be going into the... Did you just touch one of these tents? Your safest bet is always going to be to try and get into the bathrooms. And the way I would personally hide in the bathrooms now is, let's say I'm being chased, right? I'm being chased, but I have a big head start. I wouldn't go in here and then try and hide in one of these. What I would do instead is go around the corner, try and get as fast as possible to the other side, and then make sure I turned off my flashlight and then hide here. Because the ghost will have lost, hopefully, line of sight with you from over there. And even if it saw you here, the chance of it actually checking out inside the bathrooms is already going to be a lot lower than if you were just immediately book it into this. So if you're being chased, actually loop around. You can do the same from the other side. Same from the other side. If you are being chased over here, don't just head in this one. Instead, loop around the building and get in the other side. I think that's probably, if you are being chased and you have to hide, I think that's gonna be your go-to way to do it. Okay, so we already know that it's around here somewhere. We have the breaker on as well. Did the AI get smarter? No, but they took away some of the hiding spots. So it's in one of these. Is it this? Because this shoe does not seem to be in the normal spot. Any ghost? Hello? There are like so many tents now. Look at this. There are so many of these tents. It's kind of a shame that there's not one of these tents. I would, by the way, recommend that you open the flaps of the tent you can hide in, because then you'll not be like frantically checking the tents before or during the hunt. I wish there was one over here, because then you could break line of sight. You could break line of sight using the corner over there, and then get into one of these tents. That should count. Yeah, it counts. Okay, gonna leave this here. We found the ghost. Okay, well, let's put it to the test, shall we? Fuck! Uh-oh, it's fast. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so curious if this works. You see? Now that was obviously also luck, because the ghost was continuously checking out my location like during the whole hunt. But that is still better than any other option I had there, which I'm literally gonna take the photo. No! Yes, I got a 2-star. Anyway, whatever. I need 6 pills. Get out of here. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, Okay. Yeah, that... All right, then, dude. Are you serious? 65 sanity? The only ghosts left are, probably just demon. Probably just demon. Like, literally. I don't think any... Demon, yokai? Demon, yokai, or Raichu? Demon, yokai, Raichu. It did feel kind of fast. Okay, Demon, yokai, Raichu are the only ghosts that are options right now. But we weren't done here whatsoever. We were still, like, checking out... let's figure out, because if it's yokai, it shouldn't have fingerprints on this door, and otherwise we should see fingerprints right here on this bathroom door. Raichu 65, let's see. Wait, it's a yokai? Are you serious? That's kind of rude. It would be nice if you could go, you know what, a different version of this, of the journal that we have now would be that there's like, you could like quadruple click something, and then it would rule everything else out except the ghost that you clicked or something. Because then you can, like, if you toggle rule everything out, and then you can open up, like, okay, it can only be a demon, a yokai, and a Raichu, something like that. But it isn't at 10 yet. So I think that was actually maybe better. Now, what I would actually do, if you can, by the way, and I think this is actually important, and I didn't do that here. If you want to hide in one of these, I would highly recommend you go in the back one, I think. Because the ghost is mostly going to be roaming around here, and it can set waypoints through the wall. So if it's going to be roaming over here, the chance of it setting a waypoint inside the bathroom is actually very likely, because they'll be walking here, and it can set a waypoint right there next to in the bathroom. So if you hide here, you're actually a little safer. But obviously getting into one of these is better than flailing around, failing, and then... Like, you definitely don't want to... If you can get into it without, like, turning on... You want to not turn on your flashlight, is basically what I'm saying. Because you're going to attract the ghost to your location, and you will most likely die. So yeah, small tents. The big white tents have hiding spots. The bathroom is still a great hiding spot. Now this one, right over here, I hope. Okay, so we actually have this one too. Another great hiding spot right here. This can be blocked as well, but that's a great hiding spot you could hide behind. And then I think the devs intend this to be a hiding spot, but I've died here a few times. This is not a I don't think that's a hiding spot. I think it can get blocked, but I've never been able to properly hide there. So yeah, don't hide there. Let's see, we have tarot cards, so we don't have to do that. Now, in the cabin itself, nothing has really changed. There's only one hiding spot in this whole thing, and it is the balcony. Now, very important about the balcony, which makes it kind of shit, is that if there's a ghost down here, it'll actually sometimes, not always, I don't know exactly why it sometimes does this, but if you hide here, sometimes the ghost can see you from downstairs. Oh, wait, was there a bump? Sometimes the ghost can see you from in, like, at the picnic area, and then it'll come up here and, like, it'll go through the house straight to your location and kill you, which is, like, ruined. This is also a decent hiding spot. You can hide here. Hide behind, or hide in the bathroom. Now, this door doesn't open outwards, which sucks, because you would be a little safer if you could open this door outwards and hide here. But you can't, obviously, because it doesn't open that way. It's never opened that way. They didn't change that. Now, this is always also a hiding spot, but it is blocked right now. But keep your eye open for this one, because that's actually a great one, too. So, yeah, those are all the major hiding spots. There is another one. Wait, actually, this one's really fun. I like it. I like the hide here because it's crazy. This is actually an amazing hiding spot. Now, obviously, you need to get here without ever being chased. Like, if the ghost is anywhere close to on the picnic area and stuff, if you hide here, you're gonna get... It would have seen you right here and you will die. However, if you can get here, without being chased, this is totally safe. The only way you can die is if the ghost... I don't even know. I've never died here. But I can see the ghost getting onto the back of the pier and then maybe being able to see you, like, past the chair, something like that. But it doesn't really happen. It's a good hiding spot. So if you can hide there, or if you need to, you can hide there as well. Obviously, I've heard people say that they hide here sometimes, but I don't think this is a great spot because you can't actually get behind that. Wait, could you get behind this? This might be a good spot, honestly. Actually, This actually might be good. I think this is a decent spot. Now, I would still recommend going into the cabin if you're chased this way. Like, if you're chased here, there's different spots for different people, right? In different situations. If you're chased, you need a spot that blocks line of sight before you get into it. Something like the cabin. So run into the cabin, break line of sight a few times, and then get into that spot. These spots are more for if you weren't chased and you got to a spot. Like, if the hunt starts while you're not at the ghost room, then you can hide there. However, most of the time, like, literally 90% of the time, or, like, depends on the ghost type. If you have a crazy active or crazy aggressive ghost like this, you might get hunted while you're not even at the ghost room. But most of the time, you will be at the ghost room, immediately be chased, and then you have to get into a safe spot or in a hiding spot somehow. I think still, for most of the scenarios, the bathrooms are going to be the safest, or a small tent if you can get there. But yeah, Maple has gotten a lot more scary. Maple is... I know people already hated Maple because it was so hard to hide on it, but I would say it's gotten significantly worse now. Even though the small tents are available again, it's definitely not, like, better overall. Okay, is the ghost still here? The ghost is not here because the cleansing didn't work, so that's actually annoying as shit. Now, we might just use... I think this is a yokai because of the no fingerprints, and Raichu's... wait, Raichu does not have fingerprints, never mind. But it's not fingerprints, so it's not a demon. So it's a yokai or a Raichu. Okay, let's just grab another one. Where's this ghost at, huh? Let's do the tarot cards. Sure. I already got the ghost photo. It did seem kind of fast. Let's do the... You know what? If you guys... Okay, well, it's over here. Never mind then. Smudge. Throw it in here. Should count, right? Nice. Okay, if you have a smudge... This changes the whole situation. I actually haven't hidden in the small tents yet. I don't know if they can touch the doors, because you can't actually hold the small tent's door shut, which is actually kind of a problem. But if you have a smudge, all of the hiding spots that require you to, like, kind of get into them unseen become available again, because you can smudge the ghost. Like, let's say you want to hide in that tent spot, in this small tent or over there. What the fuck, man? You smudge the ghost here, and you run into it, and then you're safe. You don't want to smudge it right here, because then it'll check around here after the smudge is over. But if you can smudge it right around here and then get into the hiding spot, or do that, like, anywhere here, any of these small hiding spots, using a smudge right before you get in is always going to be very, very safe. So I highly recommend that if you have a smudge. But smudging kind of negates hiding to a certain degree because it's just so powerful. Okay, so what are we looking for real quick? I think Spirit Box is going to give us the deciding factor here. Or, you know what, we could just use tarot cards, which is a terrible idea because they're not even going to do anything for us. I'm really curious. You know what? I'm going to potentially die for science here. I want to see if you smudge the ghost right in front of this small tent, will it start touching the tent door, like, and open it up as the hunt is going on? Or will it just, like, be unable to touch the small tent doors? Because if it can touch them, you can't hold these closed. Like, you can't sit in this one and hold the tent door like this. This does not count as closed. You have to let go of it, and now if the ghost touches it and opens it up, you're gonna be in trouble. So I want to see this. I actually... Wait, didn't I drop it on this table? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Wait, I swear I dropped it here. What is wrong with me? They fell off? Oh, there, they fell off. Okay. Let me turn on this light again. Okay. It's a central path ghost. Every ghost on Maple is a central path ghost. It's literally probably the best ghost room ever because it has line of sight of every single hiding spot in the vicinity. It's such an annoying ghost room to have, but literally every ghost just takes it. Okay. I wouldn't mind getting a death card now because I just want to do some science here and I'm willing to die for it. Don't give me the Hankman though. That would be super toxic. Don't use glow sticks anymore. Why would I just... I haven't used... Okay, here. You're not just going to randomly use a glow stick. Okay, here we go. It seems... Smudge? So now the moment of truth. Is this fine? I think so. It feels fine right now. The ghost is kind of far away. I want to get it close here and then see if it touches the door. Potentially. Yeah, you can still hide on the chair at the end of the dock, Van Raven. I'm not holding the tent flap. That would kill you. Because if you hold these doors, they don't count as closed. You have to let it be. Okay, so this is actually fine. If you can get to one of these, smudge, and get into a hiding spot, you'll be totally fine. So that's a really good, it's a really good thing to know. This is only a 1 sample size, right? But the bathroom doors, as I showed them, still work as well. If you just get into the bathroom, the ghost has to roam inside of the bathroom stall, which will not likely happen. You still... Oh, by the way, I didn't tell it at the time. Very important, though. I think the ghost is done. Very important is that if you hide in the bathroom, hold the door. Because you heard the ghost touch a bunch of doors, right? When I was hiding here. But if you're gonna hide in a bathroom stall, make sure to hold the door like this. Hold it shut. So it can't open it up and then get you. That's always. If you can hold the door, hold the door. Okay, so... I'm just gonna do a spirit box real quick and see if it's a yokai or not. Alright, let me just use spirit box. This is fine. I'm gonna take a pill though. I don't know. Hold the door for a second. That's always been the case though. Where are you? Next to me. That only leaves yokai as an option, and that also feels appropriate because it started its hunt right on top of me. Okay, so we got a yokai here. I've covered everything. There's another small hiding spot or a small tent over here. If you have to go into this area of the map, either you go into this one. If this is open, you can hide here. Obviously not while you're being chased. You can hide there, which it is open. Okay, so you could hide there. If that one's closed and you still have to hide here, highly recommend over here. This is actually a great spot. I've had the ghost enter the tent and leave again and not get you here. This is a great spot to hide right here. If you have to, obviously. You don't just want to... It's still less safe than not being anywhere near the ghost, but yeah. So that is it for the Maple Lodge. It is a lot scarier now. I'm gonna die many a times because, man, the fact that you now lose the ability to run into the bathroom and just close the doors and be safe completely is a big deal because you can be chased. Like, the main problem with Maple is that wherever the ghost is, it'll always have a line of sight of you. So if you get into a hiding spot, you're just gonna die. Which smudge sticks really help for that, as well as the bathroom stalls still help for that a lot. So yeah, there you go. We got a yokai because of that crazy early hunt. Now, next map. I think we're gonna show Bleasdale because Bleasdale is actually very interesting as well. You know what? Grafton and Bleasdale both are kind of unique in a way.
Job's ready for you.
They're both pretty unique in the way of to hide in them. Like Tanglewood and Richview are very similar to Edgefield. They're just closet hiding spots and no like door hiding spots anymore. They've all been removed. Any that worked beforehand are now the door opens in the wrong way, so you can't hide there anymore. So I'm gonna go to, let's say, Bleasdale has interesting spots as well, but let's say Grafton first, because I think Grafton is the most interesting map of the two, because it actually has quite a few good hiding spots. Willow we already showed at the start. We started with Willow. We're going through maps that have different hiding strategies now. Okay, so what do we got here? We got Kenny Williams. Kenny Williams. Let's go. Candle, Crucifix, Repel the Ghost Ring on. Alrighty, here we are. We have a breaker in the boardroom. Okay, let's see. So, there was actually... I guess this map didn't necessarily change all that much, but I have figured out a few new hiding spots that I didn't use for the longest time. Let me quickly turn on the breaker so we can turn on some lights and lose less sanity this time. I think they didn't touch the spot. Yeah, they didn't touch the spot. Wait, did they? No, they didn't. Holy shit. Now, so this is the intended hiding spot here. However, this can be blocked. This can't be blocked. I think this is still... Wow, Grafton really didn't change all that much. This is going to be your go-to hiding spot. Why this one's so good this one is, I mean, if you can get this one, it's just the same. But this one's so good because I don't know why they block this. This is a hiding spot. I mean, I guess. The reason why that one's so good is because if you're being chased, this door will block line of sight if it doesn't enter the room yet. This divider will block line of sight, so this will be your last known location. Then you turn off your equipment, you get in here, it'll check around this area, but it won't actually go into this small room. This is a fantastic hiding spot. Okay, definitely remember that one. Now this one you can hide behind the door, but you never should hide there because you got that one right there. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so Grafton really didn't change all that much. Look at this. This is a similar one. Now, you can hide here as well. Again, there's alternatives to this, but I think that remembering the principle, because this is your, as I said, Phasmophobia fundamentals. Doors block line of sight, so if you can use a door to block line of sight, use the doors, because they're really strong. This is basically as if there was a door. It's the same thing. You can hide here, but I think this can be blocked sometimes with another laundromat. So you can hide here. You can hide here, and then you'll be safe right there if the ghost doesn't enter the room completely. Now, obviously, these are not. I think these are very healthy. This is why these might be fixed eventually. Fixed. I don't think these are unintended at all. I think this is totally a safe, fair hiding spot, because if you get here without being chased, you should be safe, in my opinion. However, if you are being chased, you're not going to be safe there and you're just going to die, which I think is a balanced hiding spot. Now, what is a problem, according to the devs here, is that these spots will always be the same, so that you don't have to necessarily scout for your hiding spots anymore, but there's not even that many hiding spots here. I think Grafton is mostly gonna be like, this is a hiding spot that you can have, but sometimes you don't. But honestly, literally this door is pretty much the same hiding spot as that one, so you can just hide behind this door. I guess Grafton is kind of the way that it used to be. However, there's some new hiding spots, so obviously that one could be unblocked. There's another one right here. Did I turn that on? I think I did. This one can be unblocked. Sometimes over here you have this block this time. Okay, well, we found the ghost. EMF 5 even. So this can be unblocked, and then you can hide here. So that's nice, but not right now, obviously. Then there's another one, another hiding spot right here. This is honestly my go-to a lot of the time. It's not necessarily the safest spot. I just love it because it's so spooky, because if the ghost starts like running back and forth down here, you get constant heartbeats and it just feels really intense, but you are pretty safe here. So you're safe over here. If you like walk into this corner, you will not be found unless you were being chased in here. If you're being chased to there, you're gonna die. Also, this light is so much brighter. I love it. Now, this is the most important hiding spot that recently people have told me about. This one right here. Absolutely incredible hiding spot. Is never blocked. And if you get here, you're completely safe. The ghost will never find you unless it roams all the way back here, which I've never seen it do. This one's great. I have not used that for the longest time, but yeah, that one's amazing. This one is a potential, so this one can be gone, but this is a random hiding spot. And this time we have it, so you could just hide over here. You'd be completely safe. The ghost cannot look through this. It can't see through the grate. Now, obviously, you have the lockers over here. So let's say there's multiple ways you can hide here. Let's say that this is blocked as it is now. You have multiple options. If you're not against a fast ghost, I'd honestly recommend you just sit here, and if the ghost comes in this room, you loop it around, go here, and then you just run downstairs, try to break line of sight, get to one of the door hiding spots, or one of the hiding spots you've scouted, but like on the ground floor. However, if you are against a fast ghost, you would hide here. You open this up, and then if you can open this up, sometimes you can't even open up the locker doors at all. This is actually a pretty good spot, because the only way, as you can see, the ghost can find you here is if it goes to the very edge of this room, which it not necessarily will. So that's a good spot. Did we already find the cursed possession? Maybe tarot cards again. So yeah, but this one is obviously really good too. I don't think there's no one in this room. Again, Phasmo fundamentals. If you have to hide in a room like this, just hide behind the door. It's always better than hiding out in the open. But you want to avoid situations like that. as much as possible, because they lead to you being killed like 50% of the time, which is a lot of the time. Are there tarot cards again? Oh my god, what the hell? So many tarot cards, are you crazy? Well then, I love it. Okay, so look at the lights, man. It's so bright. I'm a big fan. So much better now. Okay, so let's just set up our equipment here. We've checked our hiding spots. We got hiding spots there, in the laundry room, under the stair, upstairs. Now, what I would like, I would totally be fine with these hiding spots being blocked sometimes. Like, that's, if they want you to scout the hiding spots and give you 4 out of the hiding spots that exist, I'm totally fine with that. It seems like on Grafton, there's still a lot of hiding spots right now that will just always be available. I would be fine with them being blocked sometimes. That is because then you have to scout for them, right? But obviously, if there's good hiding spots that still work, I'm gonna show you them and like I'm gonna use them. Like I'm not actively gonna nerf myself because I think there's only like a very limited amount of intended hiding spots here. I guess one behind those boxes that I showed upstairs behind the divider. There's a few, but that is a thing though. Like you choose the path of least resistance, right? If you have check the crib. Have you hid behind the crib yet? I was just in time, right? Let's go. Nice. The crib is good. Okay, we can actually test that out. I'm very curious. Okay, nice. So, holy shit. Let's go. That's a sneaky bone. Are you Lisa? Is that a ghost event? That must be a ghost event, right? Where are you? Are you here? Wait, it's not a ghost event? What the frick? It's a normal? Wait, that's like the old fingerprint. What the heck? I thought the fingerprints now showed up in the middle. Oh then. Okay. Yeah, we have fingerprints. Obake, potentially? Wait, are we gonna see like every new thing in the game right now? So Obake would be orbs actually, which is not orbs, I think, right? So no. So no orbs, no Obake. Good to know, good to know. And what else? We're looking for like, I mean, what do we got here? Myling or Goryo? Jin, Goryo, Myling. It's throwing beer cans out here. Where are you? Can it be Spirit Box? It cannot be Spirit Box, so it's pointless to check. This one's empty. I think it was throwing stuff out here. Okay, let me just leave my things over here. That guy, thank you for that 5 months. Okay, let me set up the writing book and the dots, and then we can use potential tarot cards plus tower cards. Like, if you get tower cards to see if it's, if it does dots. There you go, and then another one of these. I would like to check the crib upstairs, because that's actually an important hiding spot if you can get there. I'm gonna do it in the crazy way, even, potentially. That I'm gonna, like, be chased into it. And then see if I can hide behind it. Which is probably gonna get me killed, but that's the point of science, I don't care. Exhausto, thank you for the 5 gift subs. There's still fingerprints there. So it's gonna be hard to get Goryo dots with using the tarot cards because my hands are gonna be occupied with the cards. I can't see. Oh, come on. Wait, it can be a Jin. Nice. Actually good. Actually a nice. Touch it twice. And left fingerprints twice. So we are down to Myling or Goryo, which means that we can just get a hunt and we can figure out if it's Myling or Goryo. So how about we turn on the breaker real quick, and then we check the crib hiding spot with a smudge stick. I think that's a good idea. Let's see quickly though if we have any more thingies that I could take a photo of. Yes, we do. I think I can actually take 2 here. Yes, nice. Okay, good. Jins can't turn off the breaker. No, they can't indeed. Okay. Let's grab a smudge. Dining room table is a hiding spot. It's literally out in the open in the room. You could I mean, you could hide behind it. You know what? Why don't we try some crazy spots? Like, obviously, the thing with maps like this is that you have so many options. You don't need crazy spots like dining table here. Like, you could hide here potentially, but like, why would you ever do this to yourself if you could just run upstairs and hide in a much better spot that doesn't flip you out or doesn't make you super scared? Okay, we're gonna drop this underneath the stairs right here, and then just start pulling some cards. Hopefully not get a hanged man. That would ruin our plans real quick. Throwing. Okay. So I want to bait. I dropped it at the bottom of the stairs. Come over here. It's a Goryo. Okay. So what I want to do is this. That's amazing! Dude, let's go! Holy shit! That's sick. That's a great hiding spot. I like it. He was right in this room just running around and he didn't find me, so this is actually an amazing spot. Okay, there you go. This is very important because it gives you another hiding spot on the other side of the map here. Because on this one, you can only hide over there, usually like over here or behind this divider or in the attic or the workshop area. But now you can also hide there. So yeah, there you go. There's actually a hiding spot on every corner of this map. What a ton of hiding spots. Now I'm gonna just assume it's a Goryo because we didn't have any orbs and obviously not a Jinn, and we could hear the footsteps very loud and clear, so it's not gonna be a Myling. We're gonna head out of here and go to a different map. Check out some more stuff. This is good. I'm learning. I'm actually learning a lot here. How do you tell it was a Goryo? Because it couldn't be anything else, right? Yeah, there you go. It couldn't be anything else, so it had to be Goryo. There you go. Okay, let's see. So that was Grafton for you. Now, Bleasdale also has a lot of hiding spots behind furniture, so I'm going to show you this as well. The other maps, Ridgeview and Edgefield and Tanglewood, so the street house maps, don't have any furniture that disappears. They only have closets and stuff, whereas Bleasdale and Grafton are different in that regard. Bleasdale, Grafton, Willow have hiding spots that are with furniture. Brian Todd? Can we get Todd Howard? Brian Todd. So we have Candle, Crucifix, Motion Sensor, as well as Brian Todd. What a name. Here we are. So Bleasdale. Let me check real quick. Breakers on the stairs couldn't have been better. Is it gonna be another tarot card game? Like, there's no way, right? We've gotten like 4 tarot card games in a row. We gotta get something else. Come on, man. So this one opens inward now as well. Whereas on Grafton, a lot of the I think like they just forgot Grafton, honestly. I genuinely think they forgot Grafton when it comes to changing the door orientation. No, they didn't, because some of the doors did change. But like this one, we used to hide here, obviously. It was not a very safe spot at all, because if the ghost would get into this room, you would die. I guess you could do the same thing over here now. It's a little worse, but like, or it's a lot worse. Obviously, your hiding spot's downstairs. You can't get behind there, so it's not gonna be there. I wanna try, you know what? I actually wanna try something crazy. What if you hide here? Maybe. Or like here? Wait a minute. What if you hide here? That actually would be sick. I want to try that one. I think that one could be awesome. Maybe not, but it's not gonna work. I mean, you can only learn by trying, right? So obviously, now this is actually, there's gonna be some spicy spots here that I really want to tell you about. There's certain situations in which you have to do different things. This light is so bright. If you're being chased in this direction and you don't think, let's say you got lockers. If you have the lockers, obviously lockers are going to be amazing. Let's see if we have them. We don't. So there's 2 hiding spots even without the lockers here. There is this spot right here, which is probably the best one in this room. However, very important about this spot is that before you get in it, you have, if the ghost is at the end of this hallway, it'll see you and it'll kill you behind here. So instead, you want, if you are being actively chased and the ghost is pretty close to you, you turn off your flashlight and then you go here instead and get behind this. So if you're being chased, you go here. Now this is a worse spot, I think. It's pretty similar, but what the big advantage of this one is that you break line of sight right here, even if the ghost is right on your ass before you get in it, which means that you're not gonna be in a situation, which I've been in many times. I've been many times in a situation where the ghost just came around the corner, I went in here, ghost came over here because it saw me here last, killed me, and it was over. So if you're being actively chased, this one is much better. So yeah, there you go. And I've even done crazy stuff like the ghost. I've sat here and then the ghost would come around this corner, would be right there. This is probably my craziest escape ever. I still remember it. The ghost checked out this room. It was here and it was coming to kill me, but I went this way and I literally looped it. It walked over here. It looked around. It saw me there and then I ran away and I got and I got out. It was chasing me again as I did that, but then I went to a different hiding spot. I don't know if that was a rev. I doubt it was a rev because that would be like almost impossible. But yeah, I want to try that spot. That's gonna be a little crazy. So that's it for downstairs. Only lockers over there, or the spot besides the lockers, or besides the heater if you have to. And then maybe that chair, but we're gonna check that out. Now upstairs here, there used to be an amazing hiding spot right here. However, this door obviously opens the wrong way now, so you can no longer hide there, so that spot's gone. However, there is another spot right here. I don't know if we have it. We don't have it. There can be a divider here sometimes that'll show up, and then you can hide behind the divider. Now, if you're playing on amateur, by the way, you'll have every single hiding spot, so this one will always be there. And on intermediate, it will also almost always be there. Did you turn off the breaker again? What the fuck? Is this a Hantu? Jesus Christ. Someone hates the breaker. Yeah, I've done Willow already. We talked about that earlier. Okay. Yeah, Hantu hates the breaker. This hallway is so bright. I'm in love with the new lighting. But again, you can always hide behind this door if you have to. It's not great though. I would definitely recommend. I would actually never recommend hiding behind that door because you can always just go up the attic. The attic is honestly my go-to spot here. Is it an attic ghost, by the way? Uh-oh. No, it's right here. Okay, good. Okay, so it knocked on the window. Wait a minute. Oh no, you stinky son of a gun. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we have a hallway ghost. Or actually, we might still have a that room ghost, but it's just like reaching out to the window. So what I like to do on this map, hunts on small maps are pretty short. So what I like to do is I like to get up in the attic, stand right over here. Actually, you should stand right over here because I think this blocks line of sight. There's actually an invisible wall here. There's actually an invisible wall here. You can put your caulk on it. There you go. There's an invisible wall right there. And I think that blocks line of sight, so you can actually sit right here and the ghost won't see you from there, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but even if it sees you, that's not a problem. You can even loop Raichus up here. Many a time have I looped the Raichu. I think even a Revenant you can get away from over here. So what you do is you stand right here, the ghost comes up. This will be the shortest path for the ghost, so it'll go that way. You'll go around. Now, obviously, there's lots of spots over here. For example, this one can actually be blocked, so this is my dedicated hiding spot up here. So you can actually hide right here. You can hide behind that one. I think this one's never blocked. You can hide right here. I think that one's sometimes blocked. Yeah, that one's blocked right now. You can also hide behind that bookshelf if it's, or the shelf if it's not blocked. But the divider is really good too. However, even if I had that spot, honestly, I would still choose to loop. I would still choose to loop. Looping gives you information. Is the ghost blinking slow? Is it a phantom? Is it a Raichu? Is it a Revenant? Now, obviously, if it's a Revenant, you could have already heard it by the slow steps, and you shouldn't do stuff like this. But so the ghost comes up, it goes around here, you run around this way, and then here you break line of sight, you break line of sight again, you break line of sight again, and then it will almost never be on your ass anymore by the time you get here, and then you turn off your equipment, you get down the stairs, and you're long gone. The ghost won't find you whatsoever. You'll just go to the back there, and then I hide over there. Usually you see me do that. Like in a hunt, I'll go to the attic, I'll loop around, I'll go here, and then I'll go to the garage. Then you make so much distance that the ghost will almost never get to you. So yeah, that is like my go-to way of hiding on Bleasdale. Now quickly, let's see. I hope it is in this room. Amazing. Let me drop the stuff here and get some equipment in here. You still get EMF off the activity board? Absolutely, yeah. Oh, door. I'm taking this photo. Oh, here we go, man. You could actually hunt now. I need to be a bit careful. EMF 2. That one didn't count. I said, fuck you. Whatever. What's my cursed item? Is it the alcoholic foodoodle? It is! Look at him. He's had a rough day. Well, let's put it to the test. I don't have a flashlight, but who's gonna give a shit? Run. Okay, go down. Hug this wall. You go around the piano. You go into the ghost room. I want to try that one, but I will try it when I have a smudge stick in case we get fricked. Go over here. We don't have the lockers here, but obviously this is still really safe right now because we got here completely unseen. So yeah. We just wait here until the hunt stops, which is going to be very short. Look, if all the lights turn off, that means the hunt's over. That was such a short hunt. I didn't even have a chance to run this way. Behind the table in the kitchen worked for Psycho. The table, the chair as well. Did you test that one? I want to see that. Because behind the table is a little less safe than I feel the chair would be. I think it's around 35 seconds. Yeah, it's literally exactly 35 seconds a hunt. That was a very sharp hunt from you right there, sir. Almost suspiciously sharp. Maybe it is an early hunter. Who knows? Let's get some stuff in there, though. Yeah, 35 seconds is not too long. Now, mind you that I think it becomes 55 seconds once you get a cursed hunt. It adds 20 seconds to the hunt duration. You can crouch in the lower part of the attic. Those kind of hiding spots, I mean, I guess I should show them off so they get fixed, but I've never been interested. Like, this used to be a safe spot. You used to, like, ram your head into this wall and then you'd be untouchable. Those spots have never interested me. I know that door spots also used to be partly safe spots sometimes, but that was just a necessary evil. The door hiding spots were immersive for me. Banging my head into clipping my head out of bounds under a stairwell is so immersion breaking for me that I won't even hide there. Like, that's just not interesting. I know they fixed that one. I'm just speaking of, like, an example of a safe spot that I knew existed, but never used because I didn't care. Like, that's just not interesting to me. Okay, so it's actually turning off the breaker like its job right now. Holy fuck. Go in sicko mode. I'm not a pro if I don't use safe spots. Citation, just trust me, bro. Okay, let's see. We have this. We don't have fingerprints. Imagine gatekeeping. So, I mean, I'm not gonna shame you for using safe spots. I just wouldn't do it myself because I don't enjoy it. And if you don't like something, why would you do it? Source, I made it up. Ghosts cannot pass through walls, but the Wraith can teleport to your location, which kind of pretty much is the exact same thing, right? Alright, what do we got? Are you French? Are you pizza?
I'm behind you.
Pizza? Let's go. Okay. We had orbs as well. I didn't fill that in yet. So no fingerprints. Let's fill that in. It doesn't matter though. Okay, no freezing. EMF 5 maybe? Could that be it? I know it's on the other side of the wall, but EMF goes through walls, so there you go. EMF photo. Turn on the light. Can you give us a sign? You saw dots? You saw dots, 100%? Alright, I'll trust. I'll trust. So we have a yokai right here. I need to be quiet. I want to try out the hiding spot. Let's do that then, huh? We'll bring down the voodoo doll before I open the journal. I trust you. I trust you. Perfect. There's a photo right there. I'll take it. Thank you very much. We go down the stairs. And why did it turn off the breaker so much? What's your problem? This is such a mare behavior. But I'm trusting you guys. That's indeed the clips. If you clipped it, it happened. We'll leave this right here. And then we'll grab a smudge right now. And we'll check if that chair spot actually works. I would love to see it. Now this is annoying because it's a yokai, so it's gonna be a lot harder to get it into the room. This is like the worst possible ghost for testing a hiding spot, lol. Because yokais, hiding spots are much more effective against yokais because they won't detect your flashlight and your voice from far away. But hey, we'll give it a shot. Let's return that. I want to try that one right there. I don't know if it works, but that's what science is for. Start pulling the voodoo doll. Well, that was easy. Okay. Let's see, huh? I want to. Okay. Please come down the stairs. I want to show myself to the ghost over here. Please come down. Please come down. Please come down. So it comes in this room. Perfect. It saw me. Now we run. It's so dumb. It didn't come into the room, so it's not working yet. This ghost so stupid. Hello? You idiot! Okay, well, I mean, it worked this time, but it didn't even come into the kitchen, so it's obviously not a proper test. Such a yokai action right there. Alright, let's keep pulling this until we are 0 sanity. Come on. I want to test it. Oh, well, we're done. You love science this? This is one big science. Alright, anyone here? Any ghosts? Hello? Woo, boy! Come at me! Come at me, idiot! Chase me! Chase me like you love me. Okay, please find me. Please find me. Please, 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 please. I just want to see you. Just want to see you one more time, baby. Come down those stairs. Come down those stairs, you silly idiot. Oh, here we go. Perfect. You saw me? I'm gonna run now. Please come in here. Perfect. It worked! You saw it! It somewhat worked. I mean, I don't know if I would pick this one over the spots you have in the... I wouldn't pick this one personally over the spots you have over there. Like, honestly, this is more of a novelty that you can hide behind the dining table and over there. But... because it would still just hide here. Like, this is always better because you're even further away from the ghost. So it's just a novelty if you for some reason have to. I don't know. Dining spot works too. And the dining spot is a little safer because you can loop in case you have to. So I wouldn't even recommend that hiding spot. I would recommend hiding behind the dining table. This has been tested before. So you can hide right here. And then if you see the ghost, it's hard to see, but if you think the ghost is coming like right here or right here, you can then start looping it the other way and try to make distance get somewhere else. But still, even that I wouldn't recommend. I would recommend just going over here and getting behind that one or behind this one. So yeah, that is it for Bleasdale. We also are dealing with a supposed yokai. So now let's go to... So Ridgeview and Tanglewood are very similar, right? It's just closet hiding spots. There's honestly not that much to say there. So I'd rather go to... I'd rather go show you high school real quick, because I think a lot of people are gonna be... I guess high school is so simple. You know what? High school is actually really simple, because high school is just bathrooms. You guys are right. You guys are right. You saw the dots, and it was dots, so I'm proud. Thank you.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Can I please get the game to function? Thank you. Okay, so that was a yokai. Now, we've showed you Grafton, we've shown you Bleasdale. Bleasdale, Grafton, and Willow are definitely the three most, like, unique small maps right now, and then Maple is insanely difficult right now. I think Maple is absolutely the hardest map in the game. 100%. So much harder than Asylum. Asylum is baby mode. Asylum is literally just... Asylum does not have hiding spots, and that is not a problem at all. Because Asylum, the way you hide on Asylum is literally just run as far away as possible, break line of sight once the ghost doesn't speed up anymore, just keep sprinting far away, and you'll be totally safe. Now, I really quickly, actually, because there's a very funny hiding spot on Asylum that I really quickly want to show you. In case you have something like a summoning circle for whatever reason, where you trigger hunt at the entrance, there's a really, really insane hiding spot right at the entrance here. Let's hope. Do we have a... Please tell me we have the summoning circle. That would be so perfect. Come on. What do we got? Tarot cards would also be nice. Tarot cards. It's gonna be music. Oh, wait, what the heck? Wait, is it tarot cards? It is tarot cards. Are you serious? Okay, wait a minute. So there's a hiding spot right here that I absolutely love. The bathrooms in this are crazy OP now. You remember how you used to be able to open this inwards and hide in it? Well, look at this. You can now go in this corner, open this one, and you're in a corner. The ghost cannot get you here. It's now, I mean, if it sees you, maybe, but this is actually just the most insane hiding spot ever now. Oh, it's literally right at the entrance. It's so perfect. So yeah, that's an amazing hiding spot. Obviously, you could also just go into this, but I would just say this one. Like, look at that. It's so crazy. So that's been made even better now. And then same thing over here. Now, this one's a little less safe because the ghost could come behind here, but the chance of that's so low. So this is going to be the same on high school, prison, Maple, Asylum. If you have... Dude, this ghost is going nuts over there. If you have bathrooms, into the bathrooms, lights off, is gonna be mega safe. Unless you were chased in there, you're gonna always be safe there. Like, you have to be the most unlucky person to ever do it to get killed in a... a spot like that. Let's quickly see. So we're getting tons of activity over there. I kind of want to pull... Let me see. Is the breaker in the middle? The breaker is not in the middle, so I'm not going to bother with that. I kind of want to see if there's any fingerprints real quick. Yeah, what's going on here? The ghost was right, I think, in this room? Turning on light switches and stuff? It didn't touch these. Wait a minute. I mean, we can't see which light switch was turned on. This for sure, right? Look at these doors. They're all open. Check the light switch. This one's off. That one's on. There you go. And the light switches all start off. So it's actually here. It's not fingerprints then, because it definitely touched this door very recently. So no fingerprints. We can rule that out. We got them right here. Fingerprints. This is literally such a... I want to do this one. Not a mare as well. Not a mare, which is an option, so let's rule it out. We have tarot cards. That's going to be fun. Just quickly get some equipment in that room. Get this and the spear box in there, because that's like the easy stuff to get. What's the new ghost model look like? It looks like the girl from The Ring. What do you think about the new update? It's grown on me. Definitely the hiding spot change has grown on me. Feels more skillful now than it was before. Okay, we got orbs, right? I saw orbs. Yeah, there's orbs. Where are you? Are you pizza? Are you French? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you pizza? Are you Lisa? Are you grandma? Are you princess? Where are you? Okay. I'm gonna assume it's not that then. And actually click really over here. And just get some more stuff before we start pulling the carts. Any EMF on the chart? No. No activity on the chart, actually. What the heck? Nothing. Salt and motion sensor. You know what? These objectives are actually insane. Salt, motion sensor, and candle. What's the easiest ghost? It depends on your situation. If you get an insta hunt because you used like the summoning circle and it's a phantom, then obviously it's gonna be an easy go. Wait, this is not the right place to be. Wait, it threw this though. Interesting. If you get an insta hunt and it's a revenant, that can be the easiest ghost or it can be the hardest ghost depending on your situation. If you were hiding already and you hear the slow footsteps, you know it's a... Wait, is it freezing? I can't see. Yeah, it is freezing. Okay, so we got freezing. We have footsteps. Yes. Just gonna take that one since we're not gonna get much else, I would say. Touch a door next to this one, which I think the fingerprints are usually on the bottom. We have to take it on the bottom. Yes. All right, can you give us a sign? You already stepped on everything. You literally did all of the objectives immediately. I love you. We have orbs as well. I almost forgot to fill that in. Revenant, Ure, and Onryo. Uh-oh, that could be problematic. Can you step in the salt, please? I would appreciate that. So the way you hide on Asylum, it's just run. Just run as fast as your legs can carry you and use your Phasmo fundamentals. If you have, for whatever reason, you have to hide in a room, always open the door towards you so you can hide better and you have a higher chance of survival. But the main thing you can do on Asylum is just make a distance, get far away from... Oh, fuck, I was too late. Get far away from the ghost so it has no chance to find you. Now, there are a few spots... These are all door spots. There's a few spots downstairs where you can open the door inwards. Sometimes, I don't know if they've been changed, but it's... Again, it's really not that important. Like, a spot like this. This spot still works. This is an amazing door hiding spot. Make sure to hold the door, because if you let go, sometimes you get shot out. Oh, here we go. Beat. Oh, here we go. There. So all the door hiding spots, if you can find one, they just work the same. Obviously, I'm not going to go through Asylum, show you every possible spot, because it would be too much information, you wouldn't remember them, and it's much more important to learn the fundamental reason why they work than it is to show you specific spots on Asylum. So yeah, let's see if we can get anything out of this, out of the cards. This is going to be fun. It might actually end up with me getting killed, but I'm willing to risk that. Uh-oh. Never mind, you're trolling me. There goes my sanity. Goodbye. It's been fun. I was already dead. You don't have to do that again. Oh, I got 25 back. Another one? Okay. Revenant? It's so far I can't even hear the footsteps. What the heck? I can't. It is a rev, I think. That sounded very slow. Okay, so Rev, please give me a devil card. Please give me something fun. Come on. That's not fun. It's like a miling rev. There you go. So it's just very slowly stepping, which is a very Revenant thing to do. So we got ourselves a Revenant. Nice. I'm gonna pull the rest of the cards. Hopefully not all death cards. It is so quiet, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's a Mimic twice in a row. And otherwise we'll see it maybe again. Why do you think it's a Rev? Did you hear the footsteps? Now the Revenant, so if you don't know, the Revenant is extra slow when it's not chasing a player, which this Ghost absolutely was. It's not quiet. I'm not talking about the quiet. I'm talking about the speed of the footsteps. I'm trying to be quiet so you can hear it better, but it's very faint. Okay. What happens a lot, by the way, on this map? Wait, did I not drop them over here? What happens a lot... Wait, where did I drop my cards? Oops. There. What happens a lot on Asylum is that you smudge the ghost and then it still chases you even during the smudge duration. Are you... Hey! You little bitch! Why don't you fight someone of your own size? He's definitely larger than I am. I'm just gonna hide in my little corner of the Asylum where they'll never, ever, ever find me. Why is this? You know what? If the deck's full of death cards, that means you're gonna get a High Priestess near the end. I'm telling you. This is how it works. Also, why don't they do an animation in VR for crouching? I don't understand. In VR, if you press the crouch button, you instantly go blah, down. It's so jarring. It's instant teabags. No, that's like the ultimate safe spot. This is so much better than the previous one. No, not a Hank man. No. Come on. Motion sickness? Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I don't have that problem. Oh, maybe. The instant teabags. Okay. Please, can I pull more cards? We done? We done. Okay, come on. Please give me something good. No! Alright, I'm gone. Bye. You're a piece of garbage. Let me out. Okay, so that was Asylum. Again, just making distance on the large maps. I think, so... On high school, just hiding within the bathrooms is just good enough. Going into a bathroom, which the bathrooms are always on towards the center of the map on both of the wings. On all of the wings, the bathrooms are always on the wall facing towards the center. There you go. It was a Revenant. And they're usually in the middle. So pick one of the middle rooms to get in there and hide in one of the bathrooms and you're not gonna be found ever. And otherwise just go so the best way to hide from the ghost is switch floors with the ghost. If you go to a different floor, it's not gonna be able to find you because it can't detect your equipment or voice through the floor. So just switch floors if you can. The game is frozen completely, by the way. I don't know what's happening. That was the second time that happened. That was a quick Asylum, holy shit. And then, let me see. So prison, there's a few spots that are now worse down. Let me quickly show you. This is kind of annoying. I dislike this. This is like, there's no alternatives on prison for the hiding spots that have been taken away. It's actually probably my least favorite one. Mary Wilson, right over here. Right over at the entrance, there used to be an amazing spot there where I used to hide every single time. When I had to hide over here, are we gonna get more tarot cards? Oh, music box. This spot right here, it is now no longer valid. It opens outwards. You used to open this door inwards, hide here. It was amazing, a great hiding spot. Now it is actually downstairs is so dangerous. Same thing happened over here. This hiding spot used to open this way, and then you would hide right here. No longer the case. So now you're both of these spots that used to be very strong near the entrance. Because what would happen a lot on this map is that the ghost is like A block or A block and B block somewhere there, and then you go to the truck. You come here, door closes in your face. What are you gonna do? You want to hide here or there, but you can no longer do that. Now, if you get into that scenario, I would recommend you hide right here. You go over here and you hide behind this door. It's basically an alternative. This is probably in the update. I think that the large maps didn't have to be touched because door hiding spots were, I mean, maybe Maple if they wanted to change that. But yeah. These hiding spots were really good. You would still die if you were chased into them. Like, you would die if you were chased into them. There used to be your only options near the entrance. Now I guess you have just a worse version of it, which is this one right here. And you're gonna have to take that one because you genuinely don't have anything else anywhere nearby. Now another way of hiding, this is not changed in the update, but I'm still gonna show you real quick because it's actually very important. Is that you can hide in every single cell block. Cicero, thank you for the 4 months, and Kimori, thank you for the 3 months. The cell blocks are actually amazing. Does this also open outwards? Oh, it does. You can actually kind of hide there then, I guess. Again, Phasmo fundamentals, hide behind the door if you can. But every cell block right here, in every cell block, you got cells, obviously. If you get into one of these cells unseen, or even sometimes seen, honestly, I don't think so. You want to get in them as quick as possible, but get into them. Like, let's say you have a cell block ghost and it starts hunting. Immediately dart during the grace period into one of the cells, close the door and hold it like this. You sit right in this corner of the map, or in this corner of in the room, and you hold the door closed. The only way you die if you do that is if the ghost comes in the room. So you sit here, hold the door. Unless the ghost comes inside of the cell, you won't die. And you're just completely safe. I've hid there so many times. It's amazing. They're great hiding spots. Highly recommend. Same thing works upstairs. Now, did they change this one? I'm actually curious, because the cafeteria used to have a pretty nice spot as well. Let me see. Unless you have a cafeteria... But the thing with cafeteria hiding spot is that you're never gonna be in the cafeteria unless you are already, or unless you have a cafeteria ghost, in which case this spot does not work, because you'll just be seen hiding here. But yeah, you can. Did they actually change this one? Holy shit! Man, they left no leaf unturned. Wow. Yeah, used to be able to open. They even put in a whole thing here. What? You used to be able to open this one outwards and hide here. Unless maybe I'm just, no. I think you used to be able to do that. Well, there you go, rip. That one's done. No more up there. But yeah, otherwise, so that's literally, so the cell blocks, but you will never be in the cell blocks unless you have a cell block ghost. So I genuinely say that this is the only somewhat safe hiding spot in the downstairs area, which I think is ludicrous. Having only one hiding spot is in a map this size is just kind of ridiculous in my opinion. But yeah, it's the way that it is now. You can't, there's no like hiding spots that sometimes show up. There's genuinely no intended hiding spots on the prison map or asylum map or high school map. Maybe high school you could say the bathrooms are intended, but I'm not a fan of these hiding spots that are removed on maps that don't have any intended hiding spots. Like, what are you supposed to do? However, they forgot this one. This is an amazing hiding spot. So you can still hide here. However, I would recommend just going here. This one is really, really good. Just go open one of these doors. You could hide like this. I wouldn't recommend though. Just go into the last stall, close it. If you have your equipment off, the chance of the ghost going into your bathroom stall is nothing. It's never gonna go here unless it was actively chasing you and it saw you enter the bathroom stall. Otherwise, I would say this is your go-to hiding spot on the map. If you can get here, like let's say you have a cell block ghost or you have a ghost somewhere that, like, if you don't have a ghost up here, just always run to this spot. This is genuinely this is haven. This is the heaven right here. It's the best hiding spot on the whole map. Just going there. Then besides that, Do you still have this one? I think you still have this one. If you open this, yeah, you can still hide here as well. Hide behind this one if you need to. It's actually pretty good. And this one? Yeah, this one too. Right here. But yeah, just hiding behind the doors. So that is prison. I just kind of quickly wanted to show you prison. I didn't actually want to do a full game here because I didn't even earn it. The ghost is going to take forever. So that's prison. We've already, high school, very simple. Just hide in the bathrooms or make distance. Hide in bathrooms or make distance. That's all. And then we've gone, I think, over every map. Ridgeview and Tanglewood. I could show you Tanglewood. Just do a final game on Tanglewood to show you real quickly the stuff that you can do here. It's very simple. John Todd, another Todd, ghost photo, ghost event, and crucifix. So on these maps, you will simply have closet hiding spots that are unlocked, and every hiding spot that we used to use when it comes to door hiding spots are changed now. So we used to, if you remember, we used to hide right over here. This door opens the other way now, so you can no longer hide there. This one still opens that way, but there's something in there, so you can't actually do that. So now you want to quickly check. This one is a hiding spot. Now that seems bad, right? It seems like, oh no, now we can't hide there anymore, but look at this. I already got 2 hiding spots right here. Did you touch this? You did. EMF 5 fingerprints as well? Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. No, just normal. So I already got 2 hiding spots right here immediately. Then there is also the locker, of course, in the garage that could work. But it's not open this time, so then you just want to loop around here and go to your hiding spot in the foyer. This one opens a different way as well. It used to open to this wall, and then you could hide right here, but you can't do that anymore. Now, I think you can still... This is not a spot that I'm a fan of, because I think it's actually a safe spot, but you can get up here, and you can kind of, like, do this, and then you're just, like, flying, and that's a safe spot, but I don't like this. So I wouldn't recommend. I mean, it's just busted. It's just glitched. But if you want to do glitches, then there you go. So that's an option. Okay. What do we have? We have a summoning circle. I literally just took a photo. Keep the doors open again of the closets you have. It'll remind you that you can hide there. I just became the ghost. Yeah. You had a friend die in that spot. I mean, if you get up there, you shouldn't be able to die because it's like out of bounds. I think you can even hold the door and the ghost can't clip you out of that spot. I've tested it, and it is a safe spot, but it's not. Again, as I said earlier, safe spots don't necessarily interest me. They're novelty knowledge. They're like fun to know about, and like, hey, look what I can do. When you, it's one of those things that if you're playing with someone you want to impress, you just go like, hey, you look at this crazy thing I can do. I can fly. But it's not like a thing you should really incorporate in your normal gameplay. All right, we got orbs as well. Are you Lisa? Where are you? Are you French? Where are you? I love this light. This is so much more natural monitor light. This is like, we've all been here before. It's complete darkness. You're playing video games or finishing your homework with this light. Where are you? Are you here? Yeah, I don't think it's that. Who needs daylight? Can you hide behind the master bedroom door? No, they fixed that one. I just showed that, yeah. They changed that one. You can no longer hide there. It is now blocked. Only prints or dots? Well, I mean, it's not prints, so... Oh yeah, it's freaking this combo. It's actually right, too. Okay, then rip. Oops. Unless... Oh, there you go. Well, that's a yikes. You know what? We just, let's just go crazy mode then. And just do the summoning circle. Not the bathroom. The first door. I mean, that one's never been safe, because if the ghost gets into the master bedroom, you're just gonna die. But if it doesn't get into the master bedroom and just, like, checks it out, looks around, and then leaves again, yeah, then you can hide there. But it's somewhere you could hide. If you had to, I would probably hide in the bathroom instead of there, but... It is an option you have, but I've definitely seen people die there. Alright, crucifix. And then we definitely need a smudge. Kekarus, thank you for the prime. Leave that there and there. I'd rather hide in the shadows. Alright, let me grab actual smudge stick. Can the Wraith use its ability during hunt? No. But that would be really stupid as well, because it just instantly kills you. Like, that would be no counter to that. Hello? Rude? Okay. At this time to... Wait, I bring the wrong thing. Time to get a ghost sort of a Raichu, almost certainly. I think it's a Raichu. What's the Raichu ability? It's crazy fast and it also hunts early. It might hunt me right now if I light this. There you are, Grandpa! Woo! Almost missed it. Lol. I'm gonna smudge. Just for fun. Smudge! Holy shit! Woohoo! Baby! Jesus. It's so fast? Holy shit. Be careful, man. I almost died there. I underestimated. That's crazy. And we did everything. We even got the crucifix? Nice. Just need to live. Yeah, wait, it's in the basement. Never mind. I thought we were done. So yeah, just scout. So very important again, scout your hiding spots. If you have to do repel the ghost objectives, escape the ghost objectives, use a looping spot, smudge the ghost, run to a hiding spot. It's very similar to how it all used to be. You just have to scout beforehand on these maps. Like see which closet you have opened, because you don't want to be during a hunt. There's no more spots on these maps where you can go like every single time you get hunted without having scouted beforehand. You just run to the same spot every time and then you're safe. That's no longer the case. You have to scout beforehand. So that's like what the developers want, right? So yeah, there you go. That is the how you hide on every single map. I hope that was, it was a long video, but I hope that was educational. In case you were curious about how to hide. I also included some knowledge that was like already useful on previous patches, but it's always good to have a refresher and to have a video you can check out on how to hide current patch. This should keep you safe. It's always when people ask me, what is the thing you recommend for beginners? What would your tips be for beginners? Learn how to live. If you can live, you don't die. You're not gonna lose any money. You're gonna slowly get more equipment. You're gonna slowly learn, get better, learn the ghost behavior, stuff like that. Staying alive is the most important part of Phasmophobia, obviously. So yeah, if you know how to survive, you will win more games. You will not lose any equipment. And yeah, I hope this video helped you for that. Let me know if you have any more questions in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the Love the Gamers here in chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/insim every single day at 7 p.m. Central European time. Thank you very much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Have a good one. That was fun.